get started, you may be wondering what a reflector is, how you use it, and whether you actually need one. So let me explain a few things for you. In the world of photography, the word reflector is used to represent any material or object which is deliberately used to bounce extra light back into your image. They are most commonly used when there's only one light source, because this often leaves dark shadows on one side of the product or subject in the photograph, which is not really desirable, especially in product photography. By using a reflector, you can bounce the light from that one light source back into your image, which will help to brighten and lessen the strength of the shadows, making them a little bit brighter and taking away that really big contrast which is created by them. If you want to learn more about how reflectors work, let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's get started with making the reflectors. We're going to make two reflectors today. One is going to be a strong, harsh, really heavy reflection. And the other one's going to be a bit softer, gentler of a reflection. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up this box. So I'm actually just going to use these edge pieces here for our reflectors today, because with product photography we don't really need big ones. So I'm just using my scissors to cut through this cardboard, just so we can get a nice piece of cardboard off the box. Okay, push that to the side, and now we have a nice piece of cardboard, which is what we are going to cover in alfoil. So I take my alfoil and I'm simply just going to cut enough alfoil to cover the board. So that should be enough. And then simply what I'm going to do, we've got the card and we've got the alfoil. Simply just going to flatten that out and fold it over the edges of the cardboard. So it's just like wrapping a present. And hold it like that. You want to make sure it's nice and tight as you're doing this. And then, as we go, we're just going to tape that over the edge. Okay, so I've just taped two of the edges, and I'm just checking what the front looks like. So that's the back side, that's the front side at the minute, and now I'm just going to tape these long edges over as well. Okay, so I've taped over the two long edges as well now, and here's our reflector. Nice and simple. I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit with a bit more tape, and we have our first reflector made. Wasn't that simple? Alright, let's start working on the second one. So, go do exactly the same thing as before and just cut off the edge of this cardboard box so that we've got two reflectors of roughly the same size. piece of cardboard here. So this time, I'm going to take the alfoil and go again, measure out the length that I need. Making sure that we've got enough to cover the piece of cardboard with a bit extra to go over the sides. This is going to be the softer reflector, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to scrunch up this alfoil into a ball. Okay? Just do a little bit more like that, so that it's easier for me just to open this out. So once you've got it opened out again, just stretch it out, make sure it will actually fit over your reflector nicely. And we simply tape it on in exactly the same way we did with the first one. Alright, there we have it. That is our second reflector made. I'll just hold both these reflectors up next to each other for you so you can see the difference. This one here is nice and shiny, whereas this one's a little bit more crackled. You can see all the crackles on the tin foil there, so it's going to give us a much softer reflection. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope that you have found this useful. If you do go and try and make your own reflectors at home using this technique, please let me know how it goes in the comments and share with me some of your photos that you've taken using this kind of reflector as well.